Welcome back, guys. So right now the next animation style we want to use is cutout animation. So let's see what that looks like. So make sure that is your keyword. So I want to create a cutout animation style for my heroic character. Give me a core character block for the by the way, we have different types of character if you want to go into video creation. So you have types of characters, we have protagonists, we have antagonists. Those are the major one. Types of character, protagonist. Okay, so let's see the other types of characters we have. So you see we have different types of character, and you just have to know the different types of character you have. So you have key antagonist type, you have character development types, you have other character roles. We have deuteragonist, the second most important character, often the sidekick or close ally. We have tritagonist, the third most important character, often providing support or a different perspective. This one is duet, duet, duet ragonist, something like that. Confidant, a trusted friend or advisor to whom the protagonist reveals their inner thoughts. So we have all these types of characters. So we have protagonists, we have antagonists. Protagonist is meant to be the hero. Antagonist is meant to be the person against the hero, something like that. Like Arthur and Bose, like the way we do call it there. But now let's do this. I want a cutout animation style for my heroic character. Give me a character block for the protagonist, and another core character block for the antagonist, so they could stay consistent across different scenes. Okay, and give me two scenes to demonstrate this, where the protagonist and antagonist intersects. Just leave the English alone. It's just me trying to give out a prompt. And right now I'm going to have the sent. So let's have it sent right away. So we're going to have our prompt, and the next thing we want to do now is to come to flow. So we stopped using image effects because of what I did show you, because image effects is being moved to flow, and the engine that runs image effects is imagem4, and right now we want to be able to use it here. So let's see how that goes. And I've done the presets like we used to have on image fx. So this is a new preset right now. So I'm going to start this right away. So here are the core character blocks designed specifically for a cutout animation style to keep the characters consistent across your generation workflow. You can append these exact descriptive blocks to your same prompts. So protagonist, so I would say, you see I'm having that same issue in such quick character block. So let's say the character block should be sentences. Yes, so we are going to have that. So let's have the character block to be sentences at least, so we can have it used into the scenes, as you could see. So let's see what the results will be, and we're going to test it out so we can see what the cutout animation style looks like. So this is the core character block of the, yes, so this is the protagonist. So right now let's use Kweku. I don't know why Gemini loves Kweku a lot. So yes, so let's have this sent and see what the results will be like. So let's have this sent right now. So this is the image being generated for the protagonist core block, and we have the antagonist right here. So we're going to use this right away. So here we are. So this is what a cutout animation style looks like. So here we are. and it's not looking bad at all we have to do is to choose one of these, and this is the one that looks good. So I'm going to just download this. That's the one I'm downloading right now. So I'm going to download that right away. Yes, original size. So yes, that I have downloaded. Then now we could go on and on to generate the next, which is Obina. So here we have Obina, and because I chose 4 times, if you wanted to, you would have it right here. So let's generate for Obina and let's see what Obina looks like. Then we can now start inserting the protagonist into this basic prompt. So right now, let's have this copy. So let me put this right now, and let's have the protagonist block and the antagonist block. You could see right here, you have your protagonist block, you have your antagonist block. So what we want to do now is to have the block defined right here. So I'm going to copy this. Then I'm going to bring them in. I'm going to copy the both blocks. So here we have it. So we have the antagonist block, which I'm going to make sure is being classified this way. So I'm going to put it into the brackets this way. So I'm going to put it right now and do the same for this. Okay, so do the same for this, same as protagonist. So I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this. So here we have it, we have this and we have all this. So let's have this copied for the first scene so we could see what the first scene looks like. So let's see the antagonist. You look at the antagonist right here and it looks okay to me, not bad at all. So here we have the face of the antagonist in a cutout animation style. So here we are. So I'm going to have this downloaded and download in its original size. So right now we can proceed right away. So I'm going to paste this, which is the full prompt. So we want to have the protagonist and antagonist intersected in a scene. So let's have the center and see what the result would be like. So that's our first scene. Then the second scene would go again, and this second scene now has this prompt. So I'm going to copy this right now. I'm going to copy this, whereas this is a 2D animation style. So I'm going to copy this right now, and that would replace the scene we have here. So it has replaced the scene right now. Then we can now proceed to copy this to use. So let me copy this and come back to flow. So now this is the clash of both character, as you can see right now. So you see this looks like it's actually, so all I have to do is to download this out. So we have that as well. So right now we go back to generating our image. So I'm going to have the second scene right now, and I'm going to have it sent to have the cutout animation style. So that's how to go about generating animation images or characters. Now we have that, and we can now proceed to do whatever we want to do. So let's wait for this to get generated, and this is another scene which is looking like an action scene, by the way. Is a cutout animation style, as we all know. So all we have to do is to choose the one that looks like it. I think this is okay, this is not bad, so I'm going to go with this. So let's look at what we've generated so far with this image and 4 on flow. So let me come to my downloads and let's see what we have so far. So here in my downloads, we're going to start from the action. So these are the scenes, and this way we'll be able to create a cutout animation style. So you look at the scenes right here and see if it's consistent or not. So we have this consistent here, consistent, yes, perfect. So we have this again, consistent, yes, and we have the main character, which is the protagonist, consistent, yeah. So that's how to create a cutout animation style. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.